Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Onions Crafts. If you are a new viewer, please do to subscribe, and we would like to have you around. So in today's tutorial, you'll be learning how to make the Zara Cap, so stay tuned. So for today's tutorial, I'll be using this batik fabric of my client. I cut out two same size. The length is 26 and the width is 20. The length is 26 because the head circumference of my client is 22, so I added 4 inches for seam allowance and elastic, so you'll be seeing it as the video goes on. So I placed one right side over one wrong side and I stitched, one right side over one wrong side and I stitched. So the reason for that should be seen as the video goes. One wrong side over one right side. So this is it after stitching. As you can see, it is one wrong side facing up, then the other side is right side. As you can see, this side is the wrong side, right side is the right side. Same goes for here. This side is the wrong side, other side is the right side. So you'll be using your art stay. So I measured 3 inches width and 22 inches length for the 2 art stays. You can use anything else that you feel like. You can use crinoline, you can use art cardboard, you can use anything that will make it hard and firm in the front side. So me, I'll be using stay for this. So I left 2 inches for these other sides. So I'll be placing my elastic there and stitching it. So for now, I'll put in my stay like this and I'll be folding my cloth over it. I'm folding my fabric over it like so. So I'll be folding it again to secure it well. So you can see that it has been folded over the stitch part, and this side here is the right side, while the other side here also is the right side. That is the essence of you placing the wrong side and the right sides together by stitching like that. If you didn't do it like that, one side will be the wrong side while the other side will be the right side. So you have to do it like that. So this other inner side will be wrong side, while this other side will be the right side. I hope you get it. So after doing it like that, you want to stitch down on stitch this side of the fabric. You want to stitch it like so. You want to stitch it like so. So this is it after stitching. I didn't stitch to the end part. I only stitched to where the stay reached. Yes, I left the part I'll put in my elastic. I left that part open, so it will ease me in putting my elastic. So this is my elastic. I cut it. I will be placing it over my stay inside the fabric, and I'll be stitching it and dragging it to the end of the fabric and stitching again. My elastic is less than 2 inches for the 2, so I'll be stitching it like so, and I'll be doing the same for the other side of the fabric. So after that, I will secure the end part that I did not sew before. So this is it after sewing it. You can see this, and in case the head of my client is bigger or other person is wearing it, so it will fit perfectly. That is the essence of the elastic. So I'm going to be stitching this side like so. This is it after stitching. Yeah, I forgot to record the video of me trimming out the 4 corner side of the fabric. I made it a little bit curved at that upper part. So now what I want to do is to is to run a running stitch throughout the place that I've sewn. I want to run a running stitch so it will gather that side together. So this is me running a running stitch round the cap. Just go ahead and just run it. It's easy to do. So after running it, you want to drag the stitch. You want to drag your needle out and drag the thread as well, so everything will gather to the down part of the cap, like so. Don't mind the video cutting out some parts, it was an error. So after dragging like this, it should look like this. It should look like this. So you want to just secure everything together so it will not lose back. Just stitch everything firmly. This is it after stitching. This is it after stitching. So you want to flip it inside out. Flip it inside out. So this inside can be useful for someone that makes it and want to like put everything inside, all the air inside the cap, but in other ways you have to like dip the inside back to form the Zara cap. So we'll be making the bow now. Be needing this fabric. I cut out 9 inches by 16 inches, I guess, or oh sorry, I think that is 9 inches by 10 inches, something like that. I can't remember. So you'll be using our crinoline for this bow. And we'll be needing no more than 16 inches for it, or let's say just as long as you want it to look, you'll be needing like 16 to 20 inches. So 4 inches for one side, 4 inches for the other side, and for the back and the front. So making like 16 inches for this one. You could trim out the excess. After trimming out the excess, this is what it should look like. So you want to stitch it. You want to secure that place with a stitch. So this is it after stitching it down. Don't mind the way it is forming. So you want to stitch your fabric as well, like so. You want to stitch your fabric as well, like this, leaving one side of the fabric open. This is it after stitching. So you want to flip it inside out. You want to flip it inside out. Make sure the edges came out well. If you cannot get the edge to point out very well, you can use your scissors to pick it from inside. Do you get? So this is it. So you want to like insert your crinoline inside the fabric. Insert it inside like so, and secure the open end with a stitch. You want to secure the open end like so. Dip it inside and sew it like so. Make sure it is even. One side is not higher than the other, and stitch it. So this is it after stitching it. I've run a running stitch to the center to gather that center. So you just want to run a running stitch to the center with your needle and thread. So roll your thread around the bow like so. Roll it so it will be firm at that center, and after rolling it, you just want to tighten the thread. Just want to tighten the thread and secure it again and again. So you can tighten the thread as many times as possible to make it well secured and firm. So after that, you want to fix your bow to the Zara Cap. Now there are different ways to make this bow, but I'm choosing this method because it is what my client wants. If you want to know any other method, you can comment in the comment section. I'll be glad to drop a video on how to make other types of bow. So you just want to stitch your bow to your Zara Cap this way and make it firm. Stitch to it and make sure it is straight, it is well placed to the cap. So this is the finished result. This is the end result of the Zara Cap. I hope you like it. So you can add your lace trimmings, you can add bow, you can add anything you feel like adding to it to make it fine. And I also add a button to the back of my bow, so do it anyhow you want. So thank you for watching. We've come to the end of this video. If you have not subscribed, please do so, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.